everybody and good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. So today I wanted to talk about my tattoos actually. So I have been working on kind of like a half sleeve situation here. I just wanted to talk about what they are, what their meanings are, why I got them, how I chose them, that kind of situation. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so I'll probably start with the first tattoo I got and just go in order of how I got them. Oh, I forgot to mention too, so my tattoos, some of them have no meaning at all and some of them have like a whole bunch of different meanings. So it'll be interesting to kind of go through and let you guys know like which ones have meanings and what they are and which ones are just like, I just like this so I got it. So my first one is on my back. I got this one when I was 17. And I added the little bird very recently actually. The ocean wave is because I was born in California. My dad actually passed away when I was pretty young, and this tattoo is kind of like to honor him. It's not really a tattoo for just him. It's also because of just my love for the water. I've always felt really connected to like the ocean, just water like in general. I don't know why. So the tattoo is kind of there as like a little reminder, like stay calm, be happy, that kind of thing. But it's also symbolism for my dad as well. He loved to surf. He was a surfer dude through and through. So the ocean is actually the final resting place of my dad. So we scattered his ashes in the Pacific. So that's kind of like the meaning of like the first tattoo. I got this tattoo in June 2021 because I had never had any visible tattoos. I was like, I want to do this because first of all, this is gonna get really personal here. So when I was in high school, I struggled a lot with. So that is the whole reason why I started getting these forearm tattoos in the first place. You can still struggle with it years down the line. It's something that I don't talk about. For me, it was kind of like a silent struggle. I didn't tell anyone that I was struggling with those thoughts. I didn't tell anybody that that was something that I had done in the past. Like it was very much like under wraps for me. I wanted to keep getting my wrist right here tattooed so that I wouldn't have any option of even doing it. This is like a big motivator. That's why I got all the tattoos right here. So this tattoo right here, this flower tattoo, is for my grandpa. So my papa had this story called Pansy that he used to tell all of the grandkids when we were young. It was about this cow. Long story short, this cow had babies and he took care of one and he raised them. It was this full like story time that he had. It was like he was reading straight out of a book. Like that's how like detailed the story is. But the overall picture was that he named the cow Pansy because he thought that the cow looked like a pansy flower. So my family's always kind of had a thing with pansy flowers. They've always reminded us of our papa. So I got a pansy flower tattooed. And I also got this tattoo because of my guinea pig named Pansy, and he's named Pansy after that story, so it all kind of like goes together. Another meaning for this tattoo that I have is that I have always been in toxic relationships. I've always dated or been around people who felt like they had claim to my body in one way or another, and this was kind of just like me saying no, like this is my body. Like I was just done hearing people's opinions on what they thought I should do with my body, how I should dress, how I should look, how I should carry myself. Like I was just tired and I was like, I'm doing this for me because I want to, and nobody can control what I do with my body anymore. So this was very much like a claiming ownership of myself with this tattoo. So after this one, I got this fern tattoo. It's on my ankle. I got this fern tattoo in August. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it in August, and I got it with my roommate actually. So it's just a matching fern tattoo. I don't have any explanation for this. I really like fern leaves. There's no like deeper secret meaning behind it. I just think that they're pretty, and my roommate and I wanted to get a matching tattoo. That's all that one is. And then I have this ladybug tattoo right here. So that tattoo I got matching with Avery actually because they mean like good luck and friendship and prosperity and all this stuff. But also, she used to eat ladybugs when she was a kid. And I've always kind of like thought that was funny, so I always like poked fun at her for eating ladybugs. So it's just like a little joke between us two, like the ladybug tattoo. So that's what the ladybug means. I got this firefly. This firefly actually glows in the UV light. So that one is actually also for my dad. When I was little, we would go outside in the summertime and we would catch fireflies, and it was like my whole thing. We had these bug catchers and we'd just go out and we'd collect fireflies, and I just kind of like look at them through like my hand like this and like put them in the bug catcher. I would leave them in there overnight, and in the morning I would look at all of them and release them that night. So that was kind of like our fun little thing that we had. So I have a firefly because I want to remember those times of my life. This whole quarter sleeve, half sleeve, whatever you want to call this, is kind of like an ode to like my childhood self. This is like a childhood story right here. This is like Avery and I when we were little. This one's like me and my dad when we were little. So this one's very much like an ode to like my childhood self, just this whole arm. So it's just a little reminder that we are always growing, we are always learning, and that little kid that we used to be is still bouncing around in our little heads in here, you know? And then moving on, I want to show you guys the dandelion tattoo. This one I actually got for my guinea pig. So this is Hippie's tattoo. I told you guys that this one's for Pansy and then that one's for Hippie right here. His favorite food is actually dandelion leaf. He friggin' loves them, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. And I was trying to think of a tattoo for him and I was like, okay, well I have this whole like nature theme going. Like I don't really know. Like his name is Hippie. What do I want to get? Like a peace sign? Like I don't know. Like I was like, I don't know what to do. I just like was thinking about his likes and dislikes and everything, and his favorite food is dandelion leaf. When I was a kid and I played soccer, I used to take my shin guards and I would fill them with dandelions because I wanted to take the dandelions home. I didn't have anywhere to put them, so I put them in my shin guards like while I was wearing them. And so I'd go home and I'd take off my shin guards and just all these dandelions would fall out. So it's for that, but it's also for Hippie, so that's like his little tattoo. And then I got this wraparound piece right here, but the reason I got this one was just to fill space, to be honest. So when I got the pansy flower and the ladybug, it really bothered me how much space there was in between them, and it just looked so empty, and I was like, I don't like that. So then I came up with the idea of the wraparound with flowers, and it is like possibly my favorite tattoo just because the lines are so freaking delicate, you guys, and I just think it looks so pretty. And I also got a little bee right here attached to the flower. It's like kind of like floating right above the flower, and a lot of people don't even notice that there's a bee because it's kind of like the same style as the flowers, so he kind of blends in a little bit. But the bee is actually for Lola. So when I first got Lola, we started calling her like honeybee, like bumblebee, like just like she was just like my little honeybee. So I decided to get a little bee for her. My most recent tattoo, other than the bird, is this caterpillar right here. I got him when I got the bird because I went in for the bird and he was like, I'm not gonna charge you the minimum for that, and I was like, okay. So he was like, do you have anything else that you want? And I was like, yeah, I've been thinking about this like caterpillar right here, so I decided to get that. And because this is kind of like a childhood themed like arm, I liked the idea of having a caterpillar because it's like caterpillar into the butterflies, but it's kind of for that, so it kind of shows like the growth that I've had in my life. He actually lights up too, so if you put him under a UV light, he'll glow. That's all the tattoos that I have. In terms of like future tattoo plans, I have no idea what I want to do with this arm. This arm is completely bare. It's total blank canvas. I could do anything I want with it. So I'm purposefully keeping this arm plain for the time being because if I'm gonna do something, I want it to be really well thought out and like well planned. Since this one's like a childhood arm, maybe I could do like an adult one. Like I don't really know yet, so I'm just leaving it blank until I figure it out. It would be kind of cool if I did like butterfly like right here. I thought that would be cool, but I also kind of want to do like an aquatic theme maybe on this arm, but again, you guys, I have no idea what I want to do, so it's just blank for now. But I do know that I'm gonna get a tattoo right here. So my family wants to do a matching tattoo, just like all of the aunts and cousins and stuff. So our last name is Fiorella, our family last name, and we all wanted to get a matching Fiorella tattoo, probably with a little flower because Fiorella means little flower in Italian. So we were thinking about all getting Fiorella with like a little flower. Like this would be a good spot for it because you can see it when I'm standing from the back, you know, you can see it right there. So I think that was a really good idea. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people get dog paw prints, they get cat paw prints, but I've never really seen people get hamster paw prints, and I do have some, so I'd like to get those tattooed soon. I have no idea what kind of tattoo I want to do for Piglet because I want to do a tattoo for all of my pets. So I have, right now there's Hippie, Pansy, Lola, which I have tattoos for, and then there's Signorina, Pigiletta, Aspen, and Tressie, my dogs growing up. I have no idea what tattoo I want to do for the other dogs or my guinea pig. I do know that I want Signorina's paw prints, maybe like right here. I want to do like all four, so like 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. So that's the meaning of all of my tattoos, and I hope I explained mine well. It's kind of like hard for me to put into words sometimes, but I hope you guys kind of like understood. If you guys have any questions at all, drop them in the comments down below and I will answer them for you guys. Other than that, that's all for this video. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button, leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys for Vlogmas Day 13 tomorrow.